Shit, I'm blessed, man. I'm happy to be here.
No, hey, we
How you
appreciate
doing?
you coming by. Good, bro. I mean, this is a crazy ass media day. Nothing like it before. Shout out Antweezy for putting it together.
Yeah, shout out to homie, man.
Shout out
Whoa,
805
whoa.
Media Day. Hopefully, I think he's running it up every year, right?
Yeah, every year.
Yeah, it's the first year. Let's see how much bigger it gets.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but what do you think about this whole shit, dude? Like all these people linking up
Man, this shit's dope. I hope we can do this shit like more
Every year?
often, you know, like
every year, once a year.
shit every year, every other month.
Oh, damn, okay.
I don't know about that. 'Cause
Yeah.
it takes money and all this shit, and everyone got to be free at the same time.
Yeah.
But like as often as possible.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I came a little late, but
I did too.
you did too?
Yeah,
shit,
Hey,
but-
better late than never.
better
Right?
late than never.
Exactly.
I ran into people I knew, people I met new people like you guys, and so
Yeah.
it's cool. It's cool. I like it a lot.
How was the drive though, coming from here to there?
Well, shit, dog. Like we went from Santa Maria to Hollywood like 2 days ago. And we had a session out there, an all day session. The homie Lord Sanctus set it up, and we've been in LA. We've been staying out there for like 2 days. So we came from LA to over here. The
Oh,
drive was
okay.
cool though.
Yo, he's talking about the crash out session. Yo, I've been cooking on that, yo. All the artists came through on that joint. Like y'all gonna be happy with the music on the crash out session. That's what Duwop is talking about when he said we had a session in LA. The music is coming out really, really good. I'm happy with it. Just wanted to say that as a side note.
Drive was cool. I got car sick and shit. I was like, get the fuck out of
That
here. I
is
want
a long drive, bro.
Yeah.
fuck, bro. I got car sick, and I was like,
Yeah,
I gotta get,
from where from it's an hour drive, so I can just imagine from LA. It's like, goddamn, what,
you
like
guys
3
from
hours?
Oxnard or-
Yeah, from Oxnard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for you it was like what, 3 hours?
about two
2.5, something like that.
two and
Dang.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
No, that shows your dedication to this shit, though.
Hell yeah, bro.
Because the people from Santa Maria, they gotta travel ways out. You know, like
Hell
you
yeah.
guys are pretty secluded out there.
Yeah. I was excited to come out here. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to the studio and then I'm going to media day. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not missing out on shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. But
So what's some of the inspirations behind your music, or what kind of categories do you do?
I mean, I grew up on like the West Coast rap and oldies and shit, like so pretty much everything. But I don't know where I would put myself category wise.
You do a little everything?
Some people would say like, oh, conscious rap, but the West Coast
Feel too.
aggressiveness still in the feel to it as well. So I could do whatever though. You make a beat with a fucking rock.
There you
and
go.
stick,
Talk-
dog, and I-
Talk that talk, Duwop.
Like,
There
as long
you
as
go.
know, yeah.
That's the hustle right there.
As long as I'm feeling that shit, I'll rap on it, dog. If I'm
Yeah.
not feeling it, I'll find a way. I'll find a way. But
Yeah, but we were talking to a homie earlier. We asked him like, what are some of the things that you do to get in your feels when you're writing out like your music? This homie said that he locks himself in a room and turns off all the lights.
hey,
that dark.
hey, that's some real artist shit. I'm kind of weird too with my creative process, dog. Like, over the years and shit, like I've worked at jobs, I've been sweeping floors and shit, and I would write songs in my head while I was working, or just like I would walk home and then write songs in my head, or I would do something similar. I would not lock myself in the room, but I would like seclude myself or isolate myself from everybody.
Yeah.
And I would never sit down and write. I would walk back and forth. I pace back and forth like for a while, and then that's all right.
Damn.
But the turning off all the light shit, I don't know about.
Yeah,
that
bro. Like it just got to his feels like.
Hey, but I respect that shit, but
So it's never anything like, all right, I'm gonna sit down and then put the pen on paper. Nothing like that. It's just more like, all right, I'm trying to do something, and then you feel the motivation. You're like, it's just in
I knew about the cleaning up and the walking home stuff. I didn't know about the isolating and pacing back and forth. That's new information for me.
your head and stuff like that.
in the beginning it was like that, like sitting down, I'm gonna write, and then after a while I learned, dog, like you can't force the creativity. You gotta let that shit just flow through, dog. and let it
Agreed.
flow. So once as I got older, I'm like, dog, once I feel a little burst of creativity, I'm taking advantage of that shit.
Yeah.
So if I feel inspired, I have to hop on at that moment. I'll be like, yo, everybody leave me the fuck alone for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just let me create real quick, and then I mean, I'm not that fucked up. I don't say that, but I'll just be like, hey, I need some space real quick. Hold on. But it used to be like sitting down and writing when I was younger, and then now it's just once it happens, I'm like, it just kind of comes natural.
Yeah.
Most of the people that you link up with that do music, are they mainly for Santa Maria or just like everywhere?
It used to be mainly from Santa Maria, then now it's like the label I'm signed to is Connect the Coast, Connect the Coast Records. So I'm the only one from Santa Maria, um, in the label, and then Lord's from the Pomo,
Whoa,
the homie Cav is from Slow, Jay Riley's
whoa.
from Slow, and then we got one other artist, the homie D Banks from Paso Robles. So we're like all over the place.
Yeah.
But still 805,
There you go.
but it's all over the place.
What's some 805 artists that you mess with, like music wise?
Music wise, but everybody that's a part of Connect the Coast. But outside of Connect the Coast, probably I like
Good answer.
I like OG David James.
Good
I like
answer.
Vuvu from Orchid Hill. The homie Frank from Orchid Hill. Everyone in that group pretty much. And what's his name? He's from out here. Inzom, I think. That motherfucker's hard. Him and fucking what's the other homie's name? I think he does music with him. Cyrillis? Cyrillis, yeah. That fool's hard. I fuck with his shit. He don't know me or nothing, but like I would love to make music with him one day, dog. Both of them. Inzom and Cyrillis.
That's crazy, yeah, because
Nice.
I heard like some artists over there, but I just like you said, like the connection. It's just like, you got to make an effort to reach out. Sometimes it's nervous to us to reach out to like some artists or any kind of like anybody that want to do an interview. We're just like, man, should we not? But so it's like, I think
that's interesting, yo, because we have sat up here and talked about why people on platforms further south might not reach out to us up north, and we've spit out all kinds of reasons, and I don't know that I've ever heard anyone say maybe they're just too nervous to reach out to us. And that never crossed my mind, you know what I'm saying? And like to hear him say that is like, wow, it's always like the simplest answer. That's crazy. But I mean, I believe it, because I don't just reach out to strangers like randomly. I don't typically do that. So I understand somebody else not wanting to do that. But it's interesting that that never really crossed my mind.
most nervous part of ours.
Yeah, I feel you. Because you don't know if they're going to hit you back or not.
Yeah, they don't.
Fuck yeah, if they don't hit you back, that's on them. They're missing out on doing an interview.
Hell yeah.
If you guys hit me up and shit, I'm gonna find a way to get out here. But so
yeah. So what are some of the artists you worked so far with, like collaborating with?
Pretty much everyone I just named, other than Inzal and Mr. I haven't worked with them, but
everybody that's on the label that collect
everyone on the label. I worked with Old Hill, 7 Records. I forgot to mention them too. Who else have I worked with? A lot of fucking people. I'm not gonna remember everybody, so my bad. But
what's one song from you? What's one song from you that you would like recommend for everybody to check out?
You get into a few.
Probably Red Sea, song called Red Sea. It's on my last album.
I like that.
Red Sea, a song called All G's Go to Heaven. It's like one of my last singles I put out recently. Fuck, I got like a whole catalog of shit, dogs. On my soul, Red Sea.
Is there anything like you have like in the bank, like ready to come out or something that like the people can look out for or something like that?
Yeah. I just recently dropped some shit called Pro Club.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like DJ Quick sounding shit, like
right.
DJ Quick sugar free sounding songs. So
that's cool. And then just like do you want to give shout outs to anyone in mind or something, like anyone in particular or something like that?
There you go. If you want to check out the whole interview, so they have all their 805 Media Day interview views in this one episode. It's 2 hours long. We just watched a little bit of Duwop's part, but shout out to Origen Podcast. Definitely appreciate giving Connect the Coast some shine, giving Duwop some shine. Always appreciate that. So check that out. You can give them a sub. It's ORIGEN Podcast. Check them out. And yeah, I'm gonna play some more music, and then We'll watch some Ventura Tide Pod clips, maybe scroll the feed if there's time. If there's anything you want to hear, let me know. It's just $5 Cash App or Venmo. Our Cash App is Connect the Coast. Our Venmo is Connect the Coast 2021. And then, definitely have to hype merch. I did yesterday say that I'd never be able to monetize the stream. Of course, I was wrong about that. I didn't know I was on track to be an affiliate because I do always get copyright strikes from Twitch. So I thought it was a wrap, but I guess we can monetize over there with subs. But if there are no subs, then the second best way for us to monetize is through merch. So tap the link in our Instagram bio, visit our shop, CTC Apparel. We have tons of designs. New designs will be added to the site very soon, but there's a ton of them on there already. And fall is around the corner, winter is around the corner, and we have plenty of hoodies. Hoodie season is upon us. And we are the hoodie champions out here. So visit our shop, get yourself some hoodies. And that is an excellent way to support the channel. Let's get into some music. I'm going to play some bops and then we'll get into some Ventura Tide Pod clips. And then I'll let y'all